What if the major terror threat does not look like 2611, does not come with warning signs, and does not give India time to react? For decades, India has responded to the terrorism with force, intelligence upgrade, and institutional reforms. But the question has always remained, are we reacting or are we preventing? Now, with the introduction of PRAHAAR, India's proposed national policy framework for countering terrorism, the focus seems to be shifting from response to preparedness. But what exactly does this mean? Is this a structural upgrade in India's security system or simply a formalization of what already exists? Today, we break it down calmly, factually, and without hype to understand what this policy could mean for India's security future. India's security landscape has evolved dramatically over the last 2 decades. The 2008 Mumbai attack exposed coordination gaps between the intelligence agencies and the emergency response system. The Pulwama attack showed how asymmetric threats can still cause massive national impact. Since then, India has strengthened the institutions like National Investigation Agency, improved the intelligence sharing, modernized the surveillance systems, and expanded counter-radicalization efforts. But experts have often pointed out something important. India did not have single consolidated national counter-terror doctrine that integrate the prevention, preparedness, response, and recovery under one strategic umbrella. That's where PRAHAAR comes in. PRAHAAR is described as a comprehensive national framework aimed at improving the coordination between central and state agencies, strengthening the intelligence fusion, enhancing rapid response systems, and addressing the emerging threats like cyber terrorism, lone wolf attacks, and cross-border digital radicalization. Instead of focusing only on reaction, the idea is to build layered defense mechanisms from the local policing upgrades to the national level intelligence grids. In simple terms, it attempts to move on from the damage control to risk reduction. And that shift is significant because modern terrorism is no longer only about physical attacks. It includes the encrypted communication, drone-based threats, online recruitment networks, and financial flows routed through the complex global systems. India, being one of the world's fastest growing digital economies, faces both opportunity and vulnerability in this space. Earlier reforms were often event-driven. After a major attack, reforms followed. PRAHAAR appears to focus on anticipatory strategy, scenario planning, multi-agency simulations, data-driven intelligence analysis, and faster interstate coordination. Another key aspect is capacity building at the state level. Security in India is constitutionally a shared responsibility. Without state-level preparedness, national policy cannot succeed. If effectively implemented, this framework could improve the information system speed, joint training exercises, technology integration, crisis communication systems. But policy design is one thing, the execution is another. India's size and diversity make the uniform security implementation complex. Coordination gaps, bureaucratic delays, and varying state capabilities have historically slowed down the systemic reforms. For PRAHAAR to succeed, it would require clear accountability structures, continuous funding support, transparent oversight mechanisms, regular audits, and stress testing drills. Without these, even the best designed frameworks remain document on the paper. Security experts also highlight the importance of balancing the strong counter-terror action with the civil liberties and democratic safeguards. A modern counter-terror framework must ensure that security enhancement does not compromise the constitutional values. That balance is crucial for long-term stability. India sits in a complex geopolitical region, with evolving regional tensions and global terror networks constantly adapting. Preparedness is no longer optional, it is foundational. But preparedness is not about aggression, it's about resilience. It's about ensuring that the institutions are coordinated, technologies are integrated, and response systems are efficient. PRAHAAR signals an intent to modernize the India's counter-terror architecture in line with the 21st century threats. Whether it becomes transformational depends not on just on the policy announcement, but on sustained execution and public accountability. The real question is not whether India faces threats. Every major nation does. The real question is how prepared is the system before the next crisis unfolds. If you value clear, grounded breakdown of policies shaping India's future, please subscribe.